Oh, that's what the bruschetta was like yesterday, and I'm like, no, thank you. We know.
Yeah. And then if I drive about 30 minutes, there's a huge wine area. I'm sorry, I'm in Arizona. Yeah, so it's southern Arizona. Okay.
This is so beautiful.
Yes.
Beautiful. Good choice. And so, if you're ready, I'm ready. And I love. We have rules about the blend, minimum 80% of a traditional variety, Sangiovese. We have rules about the minimum aging of our wines, rules about the amount of grapes per hectare. All these rules are important to produce something with quality. La Sala produces totally 50,000 bottles per year. And it's not a big number. Almost ready. This one is Sangiovese grape, and is the king of Tuscany. It's the main grape of our winery. Grapes with you to taste an important characteristics that you can taste. Okay. Thank you. So organic. Sangiovese is the main grape of Chianti Classico region. To produce Chianti Classico wines, we have to use 80% of it. Okay, when crunch the skin of grape, okay, not the seeds. If you crunch the seeds, it's not good because you actually
You like it?
Are not good. It's the seeds. When you crunch the skin of grape, pay attention that you start to taste something that dry your mouth. Astringency appear inside your mouth. Remember that sensation, because it's some grapes pass inside a glass of wine. Just an information to become winemakers. To understand where the it's not a terrible place to where it can work. Okay, so I spoke about the harvest, the selection, the good selection that we made outside, the heavy harvest. What happened after the harvest? This one is an aging room, and is the last step of the production of wine. Before the aging, we have an important passage inside the cellar. When we harvest,
And this is the fuller body.
yeah, Cabernet Sauvignon is a grape where you can find more structure, more power between Sangiovese. Imagine Cabernet or Merlot like a strong man, and the toasting of the oak. We prefer to use a soft toasting barrel. What it means? The oak inside is less toasted, mean less spices. We don't like to use oak that put a lot of spices inside wine. But when we buy the new barrels, we can choose a lot of things, not only the country of the oak, but the forests, the porosity of the rivers. The pigments of the color are inside the skins. Big skin of the Cabernet Sauvignon, more extraction of color. Remember that color when we tasted, we took the wine from the barrel. So at the moment, all the aromas are close inside your glass. You need to increase the oxygenation of wine, move the wine inside the glass, make you able to increase the oxygenation, and at the end you can smell it better. What we can understand about this good aromatics is a good aromatic grape, Cabernet Sauvignon. Why I can say that? Because simple, when I move the wine inside my glass, and after I attempt to move the glass with my nose slowly.
Oh, thinking of a New Yorker.
Just because we. Oh, and some cheese.
Yeah. Tuscany breakfast today, no cappuccino. The breakfast of the champions.
Yeah.
For example, Go with the Wind. Wow.
What?
He painted an American in Paris, singing in the rain, breakfast at Tiffany. A life spent in Hollywood, 11 years. When Hollywood produced a new movie, asked to Silvano to paint the posters, but at the same time the portraits of the best actors, like promotion for the movies. So he made a lot of original portraits of the best actors. Funny story made behind this paint, told by Silvano years ago. He told us that when he met Marilyn in Los Angeles to make this paint, were Marilyn, Silvano and 20 people more inside the room, her staff, 20 people. So Marilyn said to Silvano, if you want I can address myself to make the paint. But the story told by Silvano said that Silvano was a gentleman and said, no, it's not important for me, I'm shy, I need to paint your face, don't worry. The same story told that Marilyn said to Silvano, no, but I feel better without dress. And she undressed in front of everyone. So I think that after Silvano was not the same, he fell in love. His life changed. Gigi, then proud of this friendship because when Silvano painted this sketch for us, because we spoke with him about the idea of the Grand Selezione wine. At the end he painted this sketch. You can find it on our Instagram, the video when he painted it. And it was beautiful because he painted 4 roosters, like the family of our wines, because with the Grand Selezione we start to have 4 wines.
Which is an aromatic version of the Malvasia Toscana. And the San Colombano is another aromatic one that's used more for Vinsanto. Next year we will do the first harvest. Okay. This year we did a very first harvest of a few lines that were a bit stronger than the other plants that were already with fruits. All the other plants, 90% of it is not in production. Now most of our white we go to harvest in another farm that is our the bigger one is in San Gimignano. Yesterday we were having a few, but we have about 400 trees. Do
you?
Yeah, on the going back on the concrete.
Okay.
This is the last spot on the wild road on the right.
Told, if it's correct, that one tree produces about 1 liter.
Yeah, here in this region you are lucky if you arrive to.
Is that right?
Yeah. If you go in the south of Italy or the raw material is their own where you are going next, but we put our magic.
Fantastic.
Oh, this is beautiful. Hi. Oh! Oh my God, that scared me so. Nah, this is crazy. Are you fucking kidding me?
At that point, we'll have people standing either side looking at the bunches. And if there's any grapes that are very good, they'll have some clippers and they'll clip them off. Okay, so you're doing a second selection process here.
So is water flowing through here to rinse them? And
No, they're not being rinsed. You don't want to rinse them because on the grapes, you've got the natural yeast.
Check it out.
Oh!
I was wondering that because it's organic, to get the bugs or anything like that.
Yeah. Then they go through this machine here, which is the de-stemming machine. That takes the stems off, and the stems are here. Okay, these will go back on the field as well as fertilizer. We're all organic, of course. So we de-stem the grapes here. Then on this final table, you'll have individual grapes coming through. And at that point, you'll have people standing either side doing a third selection. And they'll be looking at the grape. If there's one that's not perfect, they'll go, that one's not any good. Get rid of that one. And only perfect grapes make this way into there, which is where the wine is made. So you've got 3 levels of selection to make sure you've got good quality fruit being made into wine. And that's the difference between quality small production and industrial producers who use the machine to harvest and just throw everything.
Long history.
Yes. Adobo belli. Sì, certo. So before entering the cellar, the dairy, I just ask you to wear some shoe covers because of the hygiene rules.
Right.
It's a little weird.
Acidic soil.
Do you know what type of flower that is?
A beautiful one.
What is that?
What is it?
I don't know. Cheese tasting in Tuscany.
From the Cardium family, and it's very soft and acidic. The first one to taste. The second one is the Pecorino Classico Toscano, this way, that way.
I know, right? Look at the little town.
I think today would be a good day to do a little shopping.
Oh.
That is tragic. Should have went. I think we saw in the windows.
Oh my goodness. Oh.
Chiesa! Viva! Ai!
It's warm. Feels good. Your mom asks if it's cold. Ooh. Ooh. Back it up, back it up. Feels good. Can you hold this a little bit? Can you hold this a little bit?
Do I want to go swimming?
Can you hold this a little bit?
Oh, I'm so cold.
Not scary at all.
You're fine. She said she's gonna stay down there.
Feels like I'm back on my cruise.
Yes, that's important. Thank looks young.
Massive.
Yeah, they did it on cantaloupe. I'm very excited about this.
You'll never find a Connie. We have Maria.
Never find a Connie like you, Connie. I have an aunt named Connie. You would find her very entertaining. She says that you...
And she has like no care in the world. That reminds me of the little girl getting whacked. Oh wow, this is a view.